It was first time I was flooded with beauty tips. Parents were busy in making phone calls. From decorations to invitation cards and loads of shopping. I was totally busy with my family and friends. We were celebrating, enjoying, partying together. The precious moments of my life. The मेहंदी लगा के रखना moments, posing with friends, kids, pujas, everything. It was 5th March 2013, the day of my Ashirvad, Mongolacharan. In our tradition, Mongolacharan or Ashirvad is actually the engagement ceremony where guardian from groom's family visits bride's place, shower their blessings, gifts, and after offering puja, wedding dates are officially finalized. My father-in-law, uncle-in-law, sis-in-law, and many other relatives from their place arrived to my place, blessed me with so many gift items, necklace, earrings, shakha pola, the symbol of Haugen's married woman in Bengali tradition, 7 number of sarees, sindurdan, and so many things. Elders from both the families blessed me and wished me luck. And that was the day the Mongolacharan ceremony when I was officially engaged. The day of Mongolacharan is perhaps the most emotional day of a girl's life. Everyone comes to bless her and reminds her of those old days of childhood. The next day was Panokhili. Panokhili was celebrated in both the families, in bride's place as well as groom's place, where gods are invited to be present in our wedding, and those invitations are made with pan and mithais. Pan means betel leaf. So these are the moments from my home where my mom was accompanied by my aunt, bhabis, didis, neighbors. She invited Ma Tulsi and Lord Krishna first. All the gods and goddesses in our home temple. Then they visited Shamsundar Akhra, the Krishna Mandir, then Patak Bazar Kalibari, and finally Radharaman Goswamiji's temple. These are the Panokhili moments from my in-laws' house. My mother-in-law was also accompanied by her sisters, relatives, neighbors, and they also visited Loknath Baba's temple, then Kalibari. As there were very little gap between Mangalacharan and wedding day, on the day of Panokhili itself, Rupashi Puja was performed in both the families. Rupashi is the form of Mother Nature or Goddess Durga, and mothers worship Ma Rupashi to get blessings for their children. So here both the mothers had to keep fast for entire day. They prayed their offerings. In the tree, Rupashi is a tree, a plant actually, herb. So after seeking blessings from her, preparations were made for Adisnan and Odhivash. Adisnan and Odhivash are synonymous to Sangeet and Haldi ceremony in North Indian belt. So these are the Odhivash moments from my family, where my mom, being accompanied by other ladies, went to collect water after making her prayers to water goddess. Then she fetched water in the earthen pots, and I was brought to the mandap for Haldi ceremony. You can see I was accompanied by my didis, bhabis, friends. Mom first blessed me, applied haldi on my face. Then bhabis started applying turmeric paste on my face, hands, palms, feet. It was a very cold night, so water literally gave me electric shock. Then started Dhamai, a folk traditional dance form. from Srihatto Kachar. So my friend pulled me to dance. Dhamai is really traditional and full of fun. Loko Nritya is a well recognized Loko Nritya from Gorakhpuri. And Bengalis from this region always practice it, whether it is marriage or first rice feeding ceremony of kids or any such function. So these are the moments, haldi moments from groom's place, where you can see my mother-in-law applying. This is known as Shotru Kata, destroying enemies. Mom can do that only with a knife. Very beautiful tradition and meaningful too. Mom always protects her child from all evil things, all bad things. Followed my mother-in-law, other ladies, Mamima and other ladies also joined and made him bath in chilled water like me. Yes. So you can see Dhamai moments from my in-laws place. There are very common Dhamai songs. You can search YouTube and see Ki Herilam Joler Ghate Giya, Tomra Kunju Sajabo, and many such songs. Close to soil, close to heart, and yes, most important part of celebration and tradition. Love to see those moments where both the family enjoying their fullest. Then in bride's place, means my place, post haldi ceremony was performed, and that is known as Goina Pora, that is wearing jewelries. So in that ceremony, first of all, a girl is made to wear shakha, then pola, those white and red bangles, for the first time. Then all jewelries made for wedding purpose. My lovely bhabis and didis helped me a lot. They did not allow me to do anything. They wanted to do everything by themselves, as the tradition says. And yes, I enjoyed the fullest. Lucky to have such relationships in life. My Jiju, then son of my baby, all of them joined me. Then finally Momita. So finally the wedding day arrived, 7th March 2013. Both bride and groom was applied with a special tika known as Adivasi tika in the early morning hours. Post tika, I was busy in performing Shotin Kata. That is a tradition where barber draws a particular circle in left feet of the bride, and she removes that with the help of a bitter leaf, signifying destruction of her sawdams. It was perhaps for the time when man used to marry many times. My father was busy in doing Abhudik, paying homage to our ancestors. Mother went for Shuhag Maga. Shuhag means love and blessings for her daughter. She had to collect rice, pedding and other things, vegetables, as a indication of love for her daughter, blessings for her daughter. Then I was brought for Prakriti Pujan, that is seeking blessings of mother and mother nature together. In the tradition, brides encircles her mother and 7 other plants, and after end of every circle sits on her mother's lap. It is said that the tradition is inspired by Vidai of Shakuntala. Then came Mirage, makeup. Yes, I'm lucky to have good makeup artists because I did not know ABC of makeup that time, but they did their best. Actually, I wanted to have that white drawings on my forehead, that is Bengali Chandoner Shaj, and they did it so perfectly that I felt happiest. Thank you, Champudi, for doing what I exactly asked for. So they are the beauticians. Bored Jatra. So seeking blessings from mother and all other elderly people of the family. My husband, groom, started his journey to bring the bride, and that tradition is known as Jatra, Jamai Jatra, Bod Jatra. So the car was sent by my family, and the tradition is known as Borapan, inviting one to come. So this is the wedding hall. But now our wedding was performed. It was hired by bride's family, my family, for wedding purpose. This is Kunjo or wedding mandap. As soon as the car arrived, my sisters, bhabis, sister-in-laws, friends, everyone stood in front of the main gate. The tradition is known as Gate Thora. I'm really lucky to have my friends from all spheres of the society, starting from scientists, psychologists, childhood friends, professors, artists, dancers, musicians, poets, student leaders, everyone who graced the occasion and blessed me. See how excited my bhabis were. Here the ladies closes the front door and asks money to the boy or groom before he enters wedding hall. So my husband had to pay a good amount before he could enter. That total amount was distributed among all his saris and bhabis. So, followed by him, all Varjatris entered. Varjatris means Baratis. My father welcomed all of them. all sat and rested in Jamai Ashur or Borer Ashur. Then my bhabis came for a mishti mukh, welcoming the boy. All the Bharjatis came to meet me, and they also made me confident enough, wishing me luck. I'm thankful to my PhD guide who came and blessed me like my own mother. After that, it's the tradition of Bor Boron. Bor Boron is the tradition where new clothes are given to the boy and he wears and gets ready. He wears mukut and finally ready for Dodhi Mongol. Dodhi Mongol is the tradition performed by bride's mother. She washes hands of the groom with curd or dahi. So mandap is finally ready. And the bride entered. My heartbeat was really faster at that moment. It was faster. Then Shatpak started. Shatpak means moving around your husband's and circling for 7 times and then Jaimala. After that, the tradition is Shubha Drishti, that is looking into the eyes of groom. Oof. The most embarrassing moment when everyone says, look at his eyes, look at her eye. After that, Kanyadan started. I was brought to the mandap. Father made me sit. Our hands were tied and Papa did Kanyadan. That is then my brother did Khoi Bata, that is from his hands. Flattened rice bits were given and the offering was made to fire. With that tradition, that form, BA part ended. Next morning, I was again prepared for Shatpak, Saath Fere. Our hands were tied. The tradition is known as Bashi BA. So these are Saath Fere moment. Followed by Shatpak, there is a tradition of Kodi Khela, where newlywed bride and groom plays with Pasha or Kodi, and it is said that winner of the game rules the house after marriage. In our case, I was the winner, but जल्दी तो उनकी ज़्यादा है. Then all the elderly members of my family, my Poroma, my mother, my cousins, everyone came, showered me with gifts and blessings. Post Ashirvad ceremony, it was Vidaya. The moment you feel that you are now have to say goodbye to your own parents, own family, your own room, own everything, and you have to start a new life. It's really challenging for each and every girl. As soon as I arrived to my sasural, there was a plate filled with alta or red color. Stepping on that color, I had to make my entry to my husband's place. I went being accompanied by two of my friends and my Krishna. Krishna is my brother, Lord Krishna, and we are inseparable. My mother-in-law welcomed me and my little Krishna with loads of love. After Ashirvad, I gifted her a sari that is known as Shashuri Namaskari. I was showered with gifts, gold jewelries, ornaments, so many things from my father-in-law and mother-in-law and his sister-in-law too. After that, the tradition of Kodi Khela continued. At night, there is a tradition called Sindoor Dan, where my husband applied 1 million in front of his family members, confirming our relationship. It is known as Sindoor Dan. Next morning was actually Kalratri, where neither bride nor groom sees each other. Day after Kalratri is known as Chaturtha Mongol. On the day, first we were made to take bath and applying haldi, Haugen and all by my mother-in-law, followed by other relatives. Then the rituals of Chaturtha Mangal in groom's family, my husband's family, started. The mandap was made ready. We were brought to the place of the ritual, and Panditji started all the pujas. This tradition mainly includes sun worship, then water worship, and worship of plants as supporter of life, livelihood, and ecosystem. Post Shraddha, we were blessed by our families, and all this Kori Khela, Auntie Khela, this kind of games were performed. Then he tied a Mangalsutra on my neck, signifying beginning of married life. However, it's not a tradition in Bengali society. It was done as a part of a dream that he used to carry in hand. So finally we arrived at our reception hall. Loknaram Vibhavar. Then my parents, my cousins, bhabis all came with Totto to meet me, to bless me. All of them chatted a lot, enjoyed a lot together. In the meanwhile, I met all other family members and friends. They are linked to the family of my husband. And it was the real beginning with the new family. Followed by a grand feast with family, friends, relatives, invitees. It was photo shoot time. So we had a great photo shoot itself. That's all from our wedding story. All the rituals you have seen are from Bengali community based in Bengali, Assam, Northeast India. Now 5 years are already passed, and we are lucky that we are blessed with a baby girl who is 2 years old now. These are from her birthday moments. Love is really life.
If you like our videos, then don't forget to subscribe our channel and click on the bell button so that you can keep yourself updated.